Hey, I'm super excited that you landed on this video. Somebody on the Millionaires on Fire team decided to share some information with you that they truly believe that could not only transfer your life, but it could transfer your bank account, it could transfer your health. It can definitely give you more time freedom so you can have more time to spend with your loved ones. My name is Jay Johnson. I live out here in Fayetteville, North Carolina with my wife and my 2-year-old son. And I got into this industry because in 2013, I came down with a rare disease called sarcoidosis. It made me legally blind. And the only option I had was to turn to online marketing. And of course, at the beginning, I had my struggles, my ups and downs, not making any money, just trying to figure this thing out. But once I started to really figure out what it really takes to make money in this industry, I made six figures in this industry, retired my wife from her job. She no longer works. She has the ability to stay at home with my 2-year-old and just take care of him, and they can have that bonding time. And that's something that I'm very, very excited and happy about. I tell people I'm not rich, but me and my family have time freedom, and I want to help other people do that by telling them the truth on how to really make money when it comes to network marketing, and telling them the truth without hype, what it truly takes to get it done. So I started a community called Millionaires on Fire, and I've just been chugging along and getting in opportunities and learning this industry over and over again. And then finally, we came across an opportunity that I know without a doubt would impact so many people's lives. And that's when I decided to say the Legacy Challenge was birthed, right? And I'm going to show you how to earn 100K plus lifestyle freedom. So let me go ahead and get right into this. And I'm going to tell you guys, I want to put a disclaimer out there that I can't, tell you that you're going to make this much money because I don't know what you're going to do. But I can tell you this: people lie, numbers don't. And if you follow exactly what I'm telling you in this video without any hype, it's going to be very, very easy for you to do this if you stay consistent over time. So let's get straight into this. So before I really get into it, I just want to talk about the cash flow quadrant right here on the screen, because I truly believe that you have to understand this part if you're going to make money. Making money is 95%, guys, mindset, right? And the reason that the 95% of the 95% is they don't understand what leverage truly is. Because on the left side of the quadrant, you have the employed and you have the self-employed. And then on the right side, you have the business and the investor. And our Millionaires on Fire community, we deal with both sides, right? We have the business, and then we also are going to show you how to invest, right? So what I'm showing you right now is the business, but once you get into our school community, you'll see other ways that we invest as well to help you create money while you sleep, right? So, man, it's phenomenal. So what's an example of the left side quadrant? I love to use Uber and DoorDash because it's really simple to explain. If you really think about it, an Uber driver goes out and drives for 7 hours, 8 hours a day. They make $500, correct? And now you got Uber on the right side. They got 10 drivers driving for 7, 8 hours. They're making $500. That driver has to give Uber $200. They get to keep $300. But since Uber has 10 drivers driving, right? Uber made $2,000, and they didn't own a car, they didn't lift a finger, they didn't do anything but create a system and plug the people on the left side into the system. And that's how they're creating time freedom and an abundance of income, because now the system allows them to plug in millions of drivers all over the world to drive from them. And that's why they're $1 billion company. And then what do? They take the money they earn from the business, put it into different investments like cryptocurrency, the stock market, right? Gold and silver, different things like that to grow their money while they sleep, guys. So in our community, that's what we want to truly teach you how to do. We're just getting started out. So we want everybody to this is the foundation, what I'm showing you right now, because the Bible says that if you build on sand, the wind will come and knock it over. But if you build on solid ground, right, the wind will come and it won't knock it over. So this is your foundation. This is your income that you're building on solid ground. So I'm going to play this video for you really, really quick. It's a short one, but I want to play it.
Have you ever sat down and counted the number of subscriptions you have coming off your credit cards? I have iCloud, Netflix, breakfast shakes, my home security system, even air filters for my furnace. Almost everyone I know has Amazon Prime, which, according to Forbes magazine, is one of the reasons that Amazon owner Jeff Bezos is now the richest person in the world, worth over $155 billion. The subscriptions that we all sign up for or what is known as the direct to consumer industry. Disney is the latest national company to join this fast growing business category, and they made history when over 10 million people subscribed to Disney Plus the first day it was offered. Home delivery on subscription is only common sense business. We find a product we like and subscribe because we save money and don't have to worry about shopping for the products that we plan to use anyway. Today, you don't have to be an Amazon or Disney to have a direct to consumer business. The internet and cloud based technology have made it possible for almost anyone to cash in on this business trend. It can be done with a smartphone, internet connection, and a little common sense. Common Sense Wellness Worldwide, that is. Common Sense Wellness is the Uber of entrepreneurialism, making it possible for you to operate your own direct to consumer online business. Whether you would just like to make some extra money or create your own e commerce dynasty, Common Sense Wellness can help you achieve your goals. With Common Sense, you can become an IBO or independent business owner of your own line of wellness products. At $4.2 trillion a year, wellness is an incredible health industry, and it's growing roughly twice as fast as the global economy. Besides a great line of wellness products, Common Sense offers all the training, business tools, and support you need to be successful. You will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Common Sense Wellness will build and maintain a personalized online store for you to send your customers to. This site will take their orders, collect the taxes, deliver the products, and handle all customer service. You don't stock, store, or deliver products. Just send people to your website and you get paid commissions on each sell and reorder of the subscription process. No need to be skeptical. No questions asked, money back guarantee assures the complete satisfaction of every purchase. You will also have the ability to help others start an online direct to consumer business. When you sign up another IBO, you can get paid on their customers too. Plus, if your new IBO signs up other IBOs, you can get paid on their customers. Over time, that could become hundreds, even tens of thousands of customers, and you can be paid month after month on those subscription purchases. There is no way in the few short minutes I have, I could convey the strength of these life-changing products. Whether you're interested in a business or not, these products could dramatically improve the health of you and your family. Products for people who want to improve their memory and support brain functions, cardiovascular health, and circulation. Products to benefit your joints, boost your immune system, aid sleep, give you more energy, and improve gut health. It costs less than the price of throwing a 4th of July steak barbecue to become a Common Sense Wellness IBO. And that includes products for yourself and your personalized website. How would you build your business? Easy. Just send people this video, links to your website. They can order and sign up on that site. Your next step is to check out the products and websites for yourself. Let me close with this. In 1997, Amazon stock opened at $18 a share. Today, it is almost $1,800 a share. Common Sense Wellness is just a few months old, so you can get in on the beginning of this one. We don't expect you to become a billionaire like Jeff Bezos, but many are already earning 500,000, 3,000, some many thousands a month. Take a closer look. I think you will find it good in Common Sense.
Wow, every time I see that video, I get excited. You know, when I joined the company, the company's been running now for 6 years, guys. It's a solid company, debt free. I got the owner's phone number on my phone. He's a great guy. You know, has a passion to help people. You know, he'll do 3 calls for me. Like he's really about the field, right? This is the guy who, you know, already made 7 figures in network marketing, and then he decided to start his own company because all these companies kept shutting down and changing the compensation plan on distributors and just taking their checks. And he got tired of seeing it. So he started this company, right? So Um, I know the video said it's 2 months old, but that's like one of my favorite videos because it's short and sweet, and it really goes with what I'm sharing with you here. So to get to a 100K plus a year income, do you know that 100K a year is only $8,334 a month? Now, what I'm going to show you is the system. I'm going to show you the numbers, guys, because what happens is people jump into a network marketing business and they think it's all about, oh, let me go. I'm excited. The products work. They're amazing. Then they go sell 5 bags of coffee, 5 bags of Brain Sense, 5 bags of Motivate. And they're like, cool, I sold this, and they're working, right? So they're still on the left side of the quadrant because they're trading time for money. What I want you to teach you how to do is be on the right side and how to leverage other people's efforts, how to leverage my effort, how to leverage this video effort. Because every time you share this video with somebody, every person here under the sound of my voice should be saying, I'm going to sign up right now because guess what? Numbers don't lie. People do. You cannot lose if you do exactly what I say. So let's do this. So let's talk about the one big thing in the industry. Do you want to minimize the compensation plan or maximize the compensation plan? And what I mean by that is I'm seeing a lot of different companies pop up and they have these $10 and $15 auto ships. And I ask people like, you do know that they pay the commissions from the auto ships. So how many 50 cents is it going to take you to make $8,334 a month? People don't realize it's going to take you a lot of people. If you're barely bringing in 4 or 5 people and you're not duplicating the system, it might take you forever to bring in what it takes for you to make 100K a year. So you don't need if you have no auto ship, because people are like, well, I don't want to be in the opportunity to have no auto ship, then guess what happens? You don't have a check because the subscription is coming from the residual is coming from the monthly auto ships, right? Netflix and Hulu and all them different companies, they make residual incomes because people buy it every single day. Frosted Flakes, milk, eggs, people consume those every day. That's why we have a consumable product that people are going to consume every day and they can put on subscription, right? So I started video. I start off just like this, guys. This is your first entry point when it comes to the weekly commission. We have 3 packages you can start at. You can start at $199, $499, and $1,000. And I'm going to tell you what the difference is when it comes to these 3 packages, because the only package that really makes a difference and it has different rules to it is the $1,000 package. I'm going to tell you why. But the blueprint that I'm going to show you doesn't matter which package. So let's just say a person gets started with $1,000 package, and I'm going to show you all the numbers. You're going to make $250. And the reason I'm starting with $1,000 package because that's what I feel is the best entry point. Now, I'm telling you, like I told you before, I was legally blind when I first started. I didn't have a lot of money. I was put on disability. So I understand the people who have to start at $199, right? I understand that. You understand? So the people who have to start at $199, don't let the fact that you can't start at $1,000 stop you from doing this business, because you can hit the top of the compensation plan and make a 6-figure a year income with $199. So let's just make that clear because I want that to really be known. So, but I'm gonna give you the best point of entry. So $1,000, you get started with $1,000, you're gonna make $250 when somebody starts with $1,000. Now let's just say, right, you continue to help people in this business, and I'm going to show you how this works. And I'm going to show you the numbers, right? So you get started with the $999 package. You're going to help 3 people get started. What's going to happen, guys, is you're going to make $250 for each person. You see how that's working? Now, the next thing's going to happen is now you teach those 3, because this is the leverage part. Remember I told you, this is you at the top, you're Uber. Now you just got 3 people to drive for you. Those 3 people are driving for you. You just made $250 off of them driving for you. Now you taught them 3 people how to get 3 people to drive. Just because you taught them 3 people how to get 3 people to drive, now you made $50, $50, $50 off of those 3 people. Right now you're at a total of $1,200. So what did you start with? You started with only $1,000. So you're already at $200 in profit. Numbers don't lie. So if you do your part and share this video with as many people as it takes for you to get 3 at $1,000, what do you make? 250. So I tell people, like, when Christmas time comes, what is everybody going to do? They're going to swipe their credit card. They're going to do all that stuff. And then bam, they're going to owe on that credit card a monthly fee every month for that credit card. So they put all the Christmas presents on the credit card, right? And now the credit card says you got to pay the minimum payment, and the minimum payment might be $120. So you're paying $120 minimum payment every single month, right, for that credit card that's not going to ever pay your residual income. That's why I said making money is a mindset. But if you have to put this on a credit card and then you go and get 3 people and then you go and teach them to do the same thing, you make $1,200. You take that $1,000, you pay back your credit card, you still got $200 in your pocket. You understand how that works? So let's just keep going. So, and the numbers don't change, guys. Like, you start out with 500, you get 3 people, you're going to make $100. For every person that starts at that same package as you, you're going to make $25, and you're going to be at 525. You see how that works? You make your money back. But the cold thing is you get paid 5 levels deep. So if this duplicates down to the same number, you're going to make 25. Did those 3 right here get 3? That's another 25. So that's why I say, like, what's the best option? The 1,000, because now when those 350s go get 3 and 3 and 3, what are you going to make? You're going to make another 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, all the way 5 levels deep. So do you see how this works? You leveraged other people's efforts because you taught other people how to share this video and get 3. Guys, why are we doing network marketing or doing a business and we're hopping on Zoom calls, stand on for an hour, and trying to understand all this? We're overcomplicated. Keep it simple, guys. Share this video. Follow this exactly blueprint what I'm showing you, right? It's math. So now you do it with the $4.99. So say you're a person, you come in with the $199 package. It's the same thing. You come in with the $199 package, you get $25. Bam. And they do the same exact thing. You get that much. So you're at $165, right? Cool. You're at $165. You're almost got your money back and you're in profit. But once you're 3 people underneath there, they go and get 3. You're making $10, $10, $10, $10. What is that going to do? That's going to push you over the $200, right? That's going to put you over the $200, guys. That's the power of leveraging other people's efforts. This is what rich people do every single day. They leverage your efforts while you're working your job. They leverage your efforts when you're Ubering. They leverage your efforts every day. This is a way for you to teach other people how to leverage each other's efforts, guys. So that's just one way that we earn. Now let's get into the monthly commissions. So now you got your foundation. You're going to keep helping 3 people. I tell people, like, once you get 3 and teach those 3 to get 3, go get 3 more and teach 3 more. Like, Jesus didn't stop with just 3. He kept going, because if he would have stopped with just 3, the mission would have never impacted the whole world. We're on a mission to impact 1 million people, guys. With this one video right here, with this opportunity right here, with this community, Millionaires on Fire. And I'm very passionate about that. I'm going to tell you exactly the numbers. So now you get started, you do that. I'm just going to emphasize the $1,000 package you just got started. So with the numbers, you got started with a $1,000 package, right? You got 3 people. What this company does is allow you to use your volume. So a $1,000 package at this current moment, when you're watching this video, is going to be 4,000 points. So automatically that puts you at the rank right here, because to hit this rank, what you need to do is this is what you need to hit the rank. So you need to have 1,250 in value. So you're going to 4,000. You're almost a gold rank. You see that at 5,000. But when your 3 gets 3, right? When your 3 gets 3, what happens? You still get 1,000 in value for each one of those. That's going to push you way over 5,000, because you're 4,000. Then 3 who gets 3, right? That's 3,000. That's 6,000. That's 9,000. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13,000 in volume. You just hit platinum and you're almost going to pearl, right? And I'm going to show you that. So just remember that in your brain. I'm going to show you the power of that real quick. So now this is the steps to legacy, right? I like this right here because if you look at this, this is the benefits of getting the $1,000 package. This is like $300,000 on the table, guys. And I'm going to show you how to get it all, right? We're going to get it all, right? We're going to say, Joe, we want this, right? So that's why when you come in with the $1,000 pack, you only qualify to get this $300,000 in bonuses if you come in with the $1,000 package. If you come in with the $199 and the $499, you can't. This part right here doesn't apply, right? And then the only thing you have to do is be on a 3-product auto ship every single month to keep this going and keep this active. So what's the benefits? You see right here, once you hit gold, which I showed you is 5,000 points, you hit that already, following the blueprint, you're going to get $1,000 payout. You're going to hit that the next month again, you're going to get $1,000 payout. So let's just say you hit the rank of Pearl. Remember I told you you were close to Pearl because you're bringing in people with $1,000 package. You're sharing this video. Your team is sharing it. Everybody's bringing in people for 1,000. I don't want anybody to miss these bonuses. So you got 3 months to hit gold. I'm showing you how to do it in 30 days, right? You got another 4 months to hit platinum. I'm showing you how to do it in 30 days. You got 12 months to hit pearl. I'm showing you how to do it in 30 days, right? So you total all these bonuses up, you're going to get a 3,000, 5,000, 6,000. You're going to get a $7,000 payout plus the $1,000 you got back in your pocket. So you're going to get about $7,200 that you only started with a $1,000 package. Now do you see the power of the $1,000 package? And the only thing you did was brought in 3 people and taught them to bring in 3 people. That's that part, guys. You got to teach other people to do this, right? So now let's go to the next step really quick. So we have a customer program. Basically, you know, you're going to run across, do have some great products. So if you get customers, we have a great customer program where you can make residual income from your customers that's on repeat order. But what I love is these leadership bonuses, right? So we have everybody in the company came in on $1,000 package. They're on a 3-product auto ship, which is 67 AC, right? And they're doing that every single month on subscription. And you get to the point to where you're bringing in, and you're a Ruby, and you're bringing in at Ruby points every month, which you're going to do over a 12-month period, right? You're going to make $5,000 a month in bonuses on top of what I showed you inside of the monthly commission plan, on top of what I'm about to show you next. And that's the quarterly commissions. And what the company does is they take, every quarter, they pay out 2% to each one of these pools. So when you hit bronze, you're in a pool. That's like the first rank. I never seen a company do that. When you hit silver, that's 2%. When you hit gold, that's 2%. When you hit platinum, that's 2%, right? You're going to be at a ruby right here, right? You got pearl, you got sapphire, you got ruby. So when you're at ruby and you're getting that $5,000 bonus, you're getting 3% of the pool, right? Every quarter. So you're getting another lump sum check. Guys, this opportunity is phenomenal. The legacy starts with you. This is the 100K. It's just the beginning, guys. So it's really that simple. So all you really have to do right now is get back to the person who shared this video with you. Tell them, hey, listen, I'm ready to get in. My credit card is ready. I'm ready to do this. And I got my 3 people. That's it, guys. We're using this system to print money and to pay our bills, to give us time freedom, to be able to take our kids to Disney World without having to save up for 2 to 3 years, to be able to just, if we want to say, oh, we just want to go and stay at a hotel at 2 hours away at Myrtle Beach or something, right? And you want to just be able to do that because you got the time to do it. But if you're working 40 to 80 hours a week and you have to do that to pay your bills, you don't have the time to really truly spend time with your family. And that's what we're doing this for, guys. We're doing this for time freedom. I tell people time freedom is way more valuable than currency because you can work 20 years and your kids grow up and then you ask yourself, like, dang, I really didn't spend any time or really enjoy any time with my kids because I was working, my husband was working, or my wife was working, and we couldn't stop because we got to keep the food on the table, guys. We want I really want to teach people how to do that. And if you follow this video, the numbers are here, the numbers are the truth, and this is exactly what you have to do to find success. So if you got any questions, man, tell the person to get you on the phone with me. I'll answer all your questions. Let's get you in. Let me help you get your 3 people. It's as simple as just sharing this video and getting started, guys. So I hope to see you on the inside, and be blessed.